Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. This week I'm going to, I've been working with cactus all day, and so my hands are just like full of spines. Okay, anyways, I'm going to be showing you how to make a moss pole for philodendron and other plants to climb up. So I'm going to be doing it for this, what is this called? I can't even think of it. It's sometimes called a lemon lime upright philodendron, and this one has never been trellised, so it's just kind of like falling all over, but you can tell that it wants to go upright. So it's actually a pretty big plant, and there were 5 different stalks in here, but I clipped all of them out except for this one so that I could trellis it. I wish I could remember what this was called. I think it's called like sunrise something. I don't remember. I'll put it in the description box, but commonly it's just called lemon lime philodendron, but it's the upright variety. There's a trailing lemon lime too. So first thing I'm going to use is a piece of PVC. This is 3/4 inches, and I cut the bottom of it kind of at an angle so that it would be easier to stick into the soil. So I have this, I have burlap, and I also have wire. And you can use like nylon string, and you can also use like actual moss instead of burlap, but this is all that I had, so that's what I'm using today. So this is pretty simple, and honestly, people pay a lot for these online, and I don't know why. They're so easy to make. It just literally makes 0 sense to me, but whatever. You just need a material that's like natural but kind of rough, so that the aerial roots on here, these little guys, you need a material that they can cling onto. So burlap is actually really nice to use. So what I'm going to do is just lay out my burlap and stick this onto here. I think I'll start on this side. And all I'm gonna do is just roll it up like, I don't even know. I was gonna say taco, but not really. A sleeping bag? I don't even know like what analogy to use. Okay. Gotta roll it up. And this one's kind of thick, actually. I didn't have to use this much burlap. I could have used less. This is pretty thick, but that's okay. And then I'm just gonna take my wire. And this is 24 gauge floral wire. And I'm just going to start down here. And I'm gonna kind of twist it off so it stays right here. I'm gonna pinch it tight down here. And then you just kind of loosely, well, not loosely, but like, you want the burlap to be kind of loose. So don't put the wire too close together. This is my spacing for wrapping it. You just wrap it around to hold the burlap in place. Like that. And then I'm gonna tie it off at the top. And there you go, a moss pole, or just a climbing pole. So I'm gonna stick this right down, hopefully. Oh my gosh, this is so root bound. I can't even stick it in there. Let me try a different spot. Oh my God. Oh my God, I feel like I need to jump on this. Hold on. That's not very stable. Oh man. I'm really struggling. Oh my God, I'm literally putting my entire body weight on this. this thing really needs to be transplanted apparently. Okay, well, all right, that'll work. Okay, so I have this stuck in there. And then what I'm going to do is take a couple small pieces of wire that will wrap around here and a little extra. I would rather use string for this part, but I don't have any right now, so I'm just gonna use wire for now. I'm gonna cut about 30 pieces. And then, as you can see, the stem is kind of curly, so I'm gonna curl it around the way that it wants to go. Yeah. Like that. Make sure the leaves aren't too smashed. And then I'm going to take these pieces of wire and just wrap around to train it up the pole. So hopefully once it gets growing onto this a little bit more, those aerial roots will cling onto the burlap and it will help itself up and you won't have to wire it anymore. But I am going to wire it for now so it's not slipping around. All right, and there you have it, all done. See how easy that was? And now it's not flopping over, it can grow upright like it wants to, like it would in nature if it had a tree or something. I'm gonna have to stabilize this later. So yeah, it'll grow easier now, and hopefully it will just keep going up to the top. So that was super easy. So if you have the opportunity to make one of these, if you have the supplies available, I would definitely try making your own before going online and buying one because they're just insanely expensive. And you don't have to use PVC. You can use like an old piece of wood or like a metal T-post or anything like that. As long as you don't have a wood that's treated with chemicals, you should be fine. You can just use like so many different things. Honestly, you could probably, well, I don't know. If you had your plant in a spot that was more humid and not in really bright sun, you could take like sod or strips of moss that you collect outside and put on here instead of burlap, and then it would look a little bit more natural too. But this honestly looks really natural too. So yeah. So very easy. Don't go buying these for $30+ So make sure you guys watch next week's video because I'm going to be doing a plant giveaway, and I'll have the rules in next week's video, and I'll have the plant that I'm giving away, or plants, I haven't decided yet. So make sure you catch that. If you liked this video and found it helpful, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so you can get notifications, and I will see you next week. Bye.